Yo, good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another banger, I guess. So if you're new to the channel, if you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Ballo.trades and I document my journey to become a successful forex trader here on YouTube. Right now, welcome to a video, man. Well, I'll be depositing 500 rands, which equates to $29 with XM. Like I told you guys on my Instagram, that I'll be trying to grow this amount to whatever, right? So this will not be a series that I will be documenting on YouTube, because I've done so previously, and I'm not gonna lie, YouTube trading brings a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not gonna do it again. What's going to happen though is I'm going to document my journey on Telegram, right? For those of you guys who don't follow me on Instagram, I've opened a channel, Telegram, where I'll be documenting my journey of growing this $29 all the way to, I don't know, probably multiple figures, right? Because I believe that we should all be aiming to growing our personal capital in the long run, rather than always trading prop firms. Because obviously you don't want you don't want what happened to my forex funds happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's best to keep on growing your account, your personal account, to be specific, right? So that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to focus on the coming days, right? So basically this group is just me going to share my setups, my trades before and after of my strategy. If anyone wants to know the insights of my strategy, could inbox me privately on Telegram. So if you want to join the journey, all you have to do is to just sign up with XM and send me a link, whether to my Instagram DMs or my Telegram account, right? So yeah, man, today will be the day that I deposit those funds, and hopefully this will go well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite confident in my strategy. The only problem is I keep on sabotaging myself, right? Reason being, you see, this past week, so I'm recording this video on a Saturday, by the way, right? Which I've never done so before. I'm recording this video on a Saturday. What happened this week was unbelievable on my end. I'm not gonna lie, I could have cashed out a 7% profit, right? But I didn't, because I kept on sabotaging myself. Yes, there were losses, valid losses. Then there were like break-even trades. I'm not even supposed to take break-even. My trade's supposed to hit TP or stop loss. That's it. Now for this week, I kept on adjusting my stop loss to break even, then price ending up coming back to my entry point, which is exactly why I don't want to put my stop loss at break even. Price doesn't move in that one direction, right? It just moves, retraces, moves. It doesn't just go straight to TP. That's why I don't believe in the break even method, right? But that's just for me, that's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, another rule that I broke was my TP. My strategy has a fixed TP, right, which is the next low or the next high, right? Now what I've done, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm gonna show you if I come back, because right now I'm just going to play soccer somewhere. So what I've done is absolutely unbelievable. Like, I could have cashed out on so many profits. Day trading, dog, you know what I'm saying? But then it happens, I sabotage myself, I learn, and I move on, right? So yeah, the plans for today is as follows. This is going to be like a vlog type of video, right? So today is as follows. I'm just going to play soccer with friends of mine. It's currently like 6:30 in the morning, right? After I come back, I have to go check my friend, which is someone I'm trading along with, right? After that, yeah, man, I just take you guys with. But I think right now it's better to say if I deposit the money right now, just before I get going. So yeah, man, let's get it. Okay, guys, so here we are. It's currently 6:27, and here we are on my XM dashboard, and we currently have 0 rands, as you can see. So you find a deposit, and obviously I'm not going to show the depositing process because there's going to be details that I need to keep hidden. So that just to avoid always cropping out things, let me just catch you guys in the next clip. Okay guys, so I ran into a problem. As you can see, it says your deposit request has failed. Remember that we do not accept card deposit via Capitec, which is the bank that I use, and by Time Bank, which is another bank that I use. And it says please try again using a credit card, debit card issued by a different bank. Now this is the advantages of having multiple cards. So I have like 3 cards, which is Capitec, Time Bank, and I have an FNB card. So right now I'm just going to deposit the funds into my FNB card, then try to deposit it. So yeah. Okay guys, so as you can see, we finally deposited our 500 rands. Now I know you might be surprised as to why it says 1,000. It's because XM offers 100% bonus. So when I deposit 500 rands, it gives me an additional 500 rands as part of the 100% bonus. Guys, you guys are missing out on this one, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah man, so my equity is gonna be, I'll be able to risk higher to earn more money. So this is a plus, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to join my group, which is this one, let me just show you guys. We currently have 10 members. I'm gonna start sharing once we have 20 members. So this is the group. As you can see, we currently have 11 members. Ballo.trades Capital Journey XM group. So as you can see, man, it's about to be fire, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited for this coming week, and I'm excited to share my setups with you guys. So yeah man, for now we're just gonna close this one out. All I have to do now is to just log in into my MetaTrader 5 XM broker, and yeah man, we are good to go. And yeah, so right now I'm just going to soccer, and I'll catch you guys when I get back. Okay guys, so I just landed home and just took a quick bath, but let me just show you guys my dedicated trading channel for this particular challenge that I'm embarking on, right? So we start off with the trade. Obviously, as you can see, let's say we took a trade on Euro USD. I'm gonna just say EU just to keep it short. Then over here there's options, as you can see, Euro USD. Maybe let's say I'm taking this trade on a Monday, which is the 27th, right? Then the direction, maybe let's say we're looking for a long. Then the percentage, this one is going to be a bit different because since it's a small account, I'm not going to be risking 1%. So maybe the return might be something like 20%. Since it's a small account, right? I cannot risk 1%. Then the account size, I'm obviously going to say, let me just change this real quick. Edit property. I've been working on this journal for the past a day or two, I'm not gonna lie, right? Let me just say 500 rands, right? Let me just say this, right? Okay, so the account size, maybe let's say we go for 500 rands. Then the PNL, let's say maybe we went for like a 200 rand profit. Then as you can see, it's going to sum it up at the bottom. Then the next day, when it's maybe let's say a loss, it's going to calculate the sum of it. Then the screenshot obviously is going to be here. Then profit loss, I'm going to decide. If it's a profit, this whole line will be green, as you can see. If it's break even, it's going to be gray, and if it's a loss, it's going to be red, right? I love this feature, I'm not going to lie, right? Then notes, I'm going to write notes over here if I do have any notes. And yeah man, this is the kind of the channel that I've came up with. And right now I'm actually busy with something else. Me and the other team, we're just sharing our, what do you call this, our weekly performance. But this one is a different group that I have. The one that you guys are going to join will be this one. As you can see, we are currently at 11 members. We're currently waiting for 20 so we can get started. But actually on Monday, if we don't hit 20, I'm just going to start anyway, just to get it going. But yeah man, let me just show you guys the mistakes that I did this week that cost me like 7% on my profit challenges. So yeah man. Okay guys, so let me just show you what happened, right? This happened on one pair, right? And it happened on GBP USD. So let me just show you guys what happened exactly. So what happened was this, right? Price started off here, right? Fine. As you can see, this was a very impulsive move, a very convincing break of structure.
no, it's a no-brainer, right? Now, as my strategy suggests, we draw the fib tool from the high to the low in a bearish scenario, right? Let's just drag this out. This was the initial position that we are looking at, right? This was the initial position. It looked like this, right? So yeah, we got tapped in, as you can see. Then price created another setup. I don't know if you guys can identify it, but price created another setup, as you can see, right? There is no guesswork here whatsoever. This is mechanical, right? Another break of structure. It's the Fibonacci from the high to the low. As you can see, we got tapped in here as well, right? Now, since this one, the second one, was a scaling position, I targeted this low of the original position. This was supposed to give me a risk to reward ratio of 1:5. This one is a 1:2, so them combined is like 7%, 7.9% at most, right? Now here's where I went wrong, right? Okay, the position was this, and this is greed playing out, guys. I just want to show you how greed plays out in this kind of scenarios, right? You might think that you're disciplined, so disciplined, but there's this kind of scenarios that really test you as a trader, right? We're in this position, this overall position. I want you to focus on this next position, right? So price went into our favor, as you can see, and it hit our what was supposed to be our TP over here, right? So my TP, I just target the next low, right, which is this one. But then since this one was a scaling position, I had to target that one, right? And it's part of my plans. If I scale into a position, I just have to go for the original trades TP, right, which is what I went for. And I don't have a rule that I should go break even, right? There is no rule like that in my trading plan whatsoever, right? Now fine, we went into profit and hit our intended TP, but then I was still in the trade, obviously. And as you can see, at this point I was like, okay, I think right now is the time to take my stop loss to break even. Guess what I did? Took my stop loss to break even, and price came, and as you can see here, we got tapped out at break even. I know it doesn't look so, but then obviously you have to consider the spreads and whatnot, right? Now this trade was gone, right? This trade was gone, 2% gone, just like that. Fine. I was like, okay, it happens, right? Then this, I was left with this overall position, as you can see, right? Now I know you might think, okay, it hit TP. Yeah, it did technically, but that's not what happened for me. So then I got greedy at this point where price was here. When price was here, I got greedy. Then I was like, let me just target like a 1:3 or 1:4, right? That is not part of my plan. I don't know where I took price. I think I took it down somewhere down here on the 4-hour thing. I just don't want to go to the 4-hour because I'll make things complicated, right? Fine. My TP was somewhere here, right? Now price was somewhere here, right? So eventually we ended up hitting my intended TP, but because I moved my what is this, my TP, which I shouldn't have done, we hit it fine. Then because yesterday was CPI, I think, yeah, as CPI approached, I was like, okay, let me just put my stop loss just in profit, a little bit into profit, right? I put it above this high, right? And guess what happened? Now actually I put it above that high. Now as you can see, stop loss was over there. I don't know what it was doing there. Price retraced, went to go hit my TP, right? So what was supposed to be a 7% profit day ended up being a break-even day because of my decision making, which is crazy, right? Now there's a whole lot of missed trades. Like this week was just crazy. I missed a trade on a swing trade, actually, on, I think, NZD/USD, if I can find it. Yeah, I've missed this position, as you can see. It's still playing out right now. I'll see if next week I can get a re-entry, but by the looks of it, it's not gonna come back, as you can see, right? But yeah, man, that was the unfortunate results of my decision making, my poor self-control. But yo, man, we live to learn, and we learn from our mistakes. But yeah, man, I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna lie. Going into this week, I'll be sure to be more disciplined and more aware of what I'm doing. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So like I said in the first part of the video, that I'm not going to document this journey on YouTube. I'm just going to document it on Telegram. So if you guys want to join the journey, be sure to sign up with XM and send me a DM, then I'll add you to the group. And yeah, man, hope you guys like this video. So yeah, man, let's get it.